Hey there, I'm Ajarae Coleman, founder of Acting Resource Guru, and today we're going to talk about why you don't need to be good at every dang thing. Lots of acting career coaches will tell you that you need to be pretty good at all the administrative tasks of being an actor in order to have a successful acting career. Like, you need to run around trying to be a professional social media manager and a professional website designer and a headshot retoucher and a film editor. And this is just not true at all for several reasons that I want to share with you today. The first is that your job as an actor is to be an artist. And doing all of this stuff is taking away from your ability and the space that you have to be creative and to put your work out there in the world and to just become better at what you do, which is at its foundations being an actor. Okay, here's a newsflash for you. No matter how great your website looks, no matter how great your Instagram grid looks, you still need to be a good actor to be a consistently working actor. The next reason this is not a great idea is that you're probably not going to be very good at it. Now, I'll use myself as an example. I've designed my own postcards. I still do it sometimes, and I'm a pretty good postcard designer. However, no matter how good I get, there's always going to be a professional graphic designer out there who can do it so much better than I can, and in a fraction of the time it takes me laboring over the postcard and the layout and the colors and whatever. So we want to make sure that we're doing things that are within our strengths. Lastly, if you're doing all this administrative stuff, most of which you're not that great at, you're probably going to hate it, which is really going to drain your energy and make you kind of down on what it takes to be successful as an actor. And that can lead to actor burnout, which is just like what we want to avoid at all costs. Now, I can almost read your mind. I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, well, Ajarae, I'm not really making that much money right now as an actor. Maybe you're not making any money yet as an actor. And you're like, who has the money to pay somebody to do all this stuff? I can't pay a professional retoucher. You know how expensive that is? I can't have a designer to do my website. I have to do it by myself on Wix and just figure it out. And I totally get it. But I'm here to tell you that getting help doesn't actually always cost money. And I want you to consider another thing. How much is it costing you to have this stuff on your list that's not getting done as quickly as it should be? How much is it draining your energy? How much are you missing out on opportunities because you don't have things done that you should have? So I want you to consider that as well. Now, in our pro membership, one of our pillars is getting the right stuff done. And our ARG pros learn the value of creative delegation. We talk about that a lot in our training. That's really important for this reason. You may have heard of this principle called the Pareto Principle. It's commonly known as the 80-20 rule. And the idea is that 80% of our results come from just 20% of the activities we do. So it's really important that you get really clear on the 20% of the things that you do that lead to the biggest gains in your career, and that you really, really, really focus in on those. When you identify your 20%, you gain confidence because you start to see results. You get more space in your calendar to be creative and to put your work out in the world. And you build a really solid foundation that's going to help as you grow in success and have even more and more demands on your time. It's really, really important. So how can you apply the 80-20 principle to your acting career? Tell me in the comments.